Hello class, Mr. Stone here. The lesson for today is going to be on area and circumference of circles. Okay, I have some examples below and we're just going to go through them. I put a formula sheet up above. I kind of always like to do that because the more times you look at these formulas, the better off you are. You have to familiarize yourself. You have to try to memorize as much as you can on this. Some exams the teachers are going to give you, they're going to give you this little formula sheet. They're going to tell you what the formula is, but others they're not. And truthfully, when you get out in the field or whatever, hey, maybe you can look it up on, you can Google, hey, what's the formula for an area or circle or circumference? You can do that, but not always are you going to be able to. So it's good that you try to memorize as many of these things as you can. What I like to do, at least what I've done myself on a personal level in the past, is I've sat down with quizzes and tests, and I've done what they call a memory dump. You take the scratch piece of paper, as soon as that teacher says, hey, the test has started, take that first couple 30, 40, 50 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, and write down as many formulas you get in your head. And just write them down on this piece of paper that's beside you so you can look back at the area, at the circumference, at different things, okay, whether it be a sphere or a circle or whatever, okay? That's what I'd advise you doing, okay? This one here, they tell you that pi is 3.14, okay, so you get that. That's given to you. Another thing, hopefully they let you use a calculator, and most of the times they do now. If you're using your own calculator, you're kind of familiar with it. If you're taking a state standardized test on a computer system, try to look at the tutorial before the exam the week before and see what type of calculator they're going to let me use on this screen, this touch screen, and familiarize yourself with the buttons on that. So that way at least you know, hey, how's this work? Okay, so that will help you gain some points. Okay, let's start. And I'm just going to really walk you through this because I'm going to use my calculator as we're doing each one of these things. Okay, the first one, it's area. Okay, they tell you the radius is 3. Okay, so we look up above. It says the area equals pi r square. Okay, so we take the calculator, we push in 3.14 times 3 times 3 equals 28.26. Okay, 28.26. Now, what's the units they're talking on this? On this one, they're talking inches, okay? But on area, it's not just inches because it's not linear, it's square inches, okay? That's what they're measuring here, okay? And that's the correct answer, is 28.26 inches square, and that's how you write it, okay? And now what I'd advise when you do a test like this, where they get the area, then the second one, they're looking for circumference, then they're looking for area again, then they're looking for circumference again. They're kind of bouncing back and forth. So you're only using one formula at a time. I'd go through it, I'd mark all the area ones. You only got 8 of them here, you know, 100, okay? I'd look at all the area ones. You got all these, okay? You got 4 of them. Half of them are areas, half circumference. I'd go through it, I'd do all the area ones first. That way you push the one formula through, okay? So let's do the next one, okay? Less chance of making errors when you're using just one formula. So the next one, the radius is 5. So we got 3.14 times 5 times 5 equals 78.5. 0.5. Now, what do we got here? We got meters. Meters with a little square sign. That's it for there. So let's move down to the next one. Now, on number 6, it says the diameter is 8, okay? Now, if you look above, they told you that the diameter actually equals 2 radiuses, which kind of we knew, okay? So let's just divide this in half. We know the radius is 4, okay? So it's 3.14. 3.14 times 4 times 4 equals 50.24. 50.24. And it's centimeters square. That's it for that. Okay, let's go on to number 8. Okay, now this is 16 miles. Okay, so let's see how big this is. It's 3.14 times 16 times 16. I get 803.84. 803.84. And the units is miles, M-I, square. Okay, that's it for that. Okay, so we got all the area ones done. So at least you got half this run done right. Okay, now let's move on to the circumference. Okay, so the circumference formula, it's right up the top here. It says 2 pi r. Okay, so the first one, if you look, they told you the diameter is 7. So what's the radius? It's half of 7. Okay, so you can take your calculator, push in 7, divide by 2, 7. Divide by 2 equals, I get 3.5. Now, they tell you the formula for circumference is 2 pi r, so it's 3.15 times 2 times pi. I get 21.98, okay? 21.98. And the thing is yards, but there's no square yards here, okay? But I want to show you something different on this, okay? They tell you, okay, if you just stuck with your diameter actually equals to 2r, okay? So let's clear your calculator again, okay? So let's push in 7, okay, times 3.14 equals, it's the same thing. Look at that. So you really never had to divide by 2 and go up, okay? We could have just went the diameter pi times d, okay? That equals the 2 pi r, okay? So if they give you the diameter, if you can remember the other formula, pi times d, you got it. And that was it, okay? Let's go on to the next one. Look at this. The next one, number 4, they did the same thing, okay? They told you the diameter is that. So we know diameter times pi, okay? So let's clear it. 3.14 times 10, it's 31.4. And what's the things on this? Meters. And that's all there was there. This was getting easier, okay? Let's go to the next one, okay? Now the next one's a radius, okay? So you got to do the 2, okay? So it's 2 times 3.14 times 9 equals, I get 56.52. Feet. And just picture the radius. They actually took this circle, they cut a little piece, just a cut in it, and spread it out. So it's the length of the circle, okay? So that's all they did to get the radius, okay? So now let's go on to the next one. They told you it's 13. So we got 2, follow the formula, times 3.14 times 13. I get 8164.64. And what's the units of this? Millimeters. Mm. And that's it, okay? I think this is all there is to it. And if you got any questions, let me know. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember what I always say is math can be fun. You have a great day now, okay? Take care. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.